looks like.
Alright, so why don't we, let's all stand right here. Let's see what.
That'll work for those guys?
I think that works.
You got a clear shot of your seats, like.
Okay, perfect. I think we're good. All right, we're gonna go grab them.
Okay.
Okay, great.
Come here, George.
Yes, we absolutely do.
Yep.
Hey, when they were you melt a Hershey's without them. Like admin though, yeah. I have it without it. So my hands are admin.
All right.
Yep.
Yeah. That's what I yesterday.
Hey guys, I'm gonna take a couple photos. There's a person behind me. Thank you, gentlemen.
I did a stop. A guy was, oh, I need to turn there. I was on Sunset going to the shop portion of that. He's got his many head jack.
Do we have comms? We good to go? Hey, John. Good morning. Let me get situated here and we'll kick this off. Well, first and foremost, thank you everybody for participating in today's bill signing ceremony, and good morning. Good morning. Public safety is the foundation of strong communities. Nevadans deserve to feel safe in their neighborhoods and in their schools, at work, and when they visit or travel through our state. Today, we take an important step forward in fulfilling that responsibility. The Nevada Safe Streets and Neighborhoods Act is a comprehensive, common sense approach to public safety. This legislation strengthens protections for victims of stalking and domestic violence, increases accountability for crimes against children and seniors, reinforces safety in our schools, implements new safety measures for tourists and our resort corridor, cracks down on DUI offenders, and ultimately ensures that repeat and violent offenders face serious consequences for their actions. This law is guided by a simple principle. We must put victims first and give law enforcement the tools they need to protect the people they serve. It reflects what Nevadans expect from their government and law enforcement: accountability, transparency, and a clear commitment to safety. These public safety reforms will impact every neighborhood and community in our state, from the Strip to our rural communities. Online stalking and harassment are crimes. And now, under AB 4, offenders will be fully held accountable. Nevada has zero tolerance for child exploitation. Each child victim now counts as a separate felony, thanks to AB 4. We also fixed one of the weakest retail theft laws in the country. Thank you, man. Stealing 750 or more is now a felony in the state of Nevada. That change protects small businesses, major retailers, and everyday shoppers alike. AB 4 makes our streets, schools, and neighborhoods safer, plain and simple. I want to recognize the partners who made this legislation possible. I am grateful to the Nevada Sheriffs and Chiefs Association and their leadership for representing the voices of law enforcement professionals across our state. I'm also grateful for the input and partnership of the Nevada Resort Association. Thank you. And thank you for your meaningful work on this legislation and for joining us today. I also want to thank Chris Hicks. Chris? Our Washoe County District Attorney and his office for their expertise, collaboration, and the steadfast commitment to justice. And I extend my sincere appreciation to Dylan Tedford. Where you at, Dylan? There you go. And Tim Robb. Where'd Tim go? Over there. For my office, whose legal insight and tireless work were critical to moving this legislation across the finish line. As a former law enforcement officer, I understand the realities faced by our law enforcement officers and the devastating impact crime has on victims and families. That experience continues to guide my approach as governor. Nevada elected me to put public safety first, and that's exactly what this bill does. Thank you. Thank you for all your partnerships, your service, and your commitment to a safer Nevada. Now with that, I'll invite Director George Tagliati to the podium. George.
Thank you, Governor. Good morning. The mission of the Nevada State Police and the men and women of the Highway Patrol Division is pretty simple. It's to protect lives and keep our communities safe. Assembly Bill 4 directly supports that mission. One of the most serious threats to public safety on Nevada roadways is impaired driving. whether it's alcohol or drugs. Impaired driving endangers everyone, families, friends, and visitors alike. Assembly Bill 4 reinforces Nevada's strong stance against driving under the influence by maintaining clear, enforceable penalties for those who choose to put others at risk. For our Nevada State Police Highway Patrol troopers and our traffic safety partners throughout the state, this legislation matters. It preserves and reinforces the authority that they rely on every day to identify impaired drivers, intervene before tragedy occurs, and to hold offenders accountable. Assembly Bill 4 sends a clear message that public safety comes first. Dangerous behavior behind the wheel has real consequences, and Nevada remains committed to protecting everyone who travels on our roadways. On behalf of the Nevada State Police, I want to thank the governor and members of the legislature for prioritizing roadway safety and supporting the men and women who serve on the front lines every day. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone, and thank you for being here. I'd like to begin by thanking our sheriffs and chiefs from across the state, our partners in public safety, and the many legislators who work collaboratively on Assembly Bill 4. I also want to thank Governor Joe Lombardo for his leadership and continued support of law enforcement and community safety. Assembly Bill 4 reflects the value of strong partnerships between law enforcement, policymakers, and the communities we serve. It represents thoughtful dialogue, shared responsibility, and a clear commitment to strengthening Nevada's criminal justice system in a way that is fair, balanced, and accountable. For law enforcement, this legislation reinforces the importance of the work our officers do every day, holding offenders accountable, stopping crime, and doing so in a way that is lawful, professional, and transparent. It helps ensure that the efforts officers put into their investigations and arrests are supported by a system that values public safety and meaningful consequences. Just as important, Assembly Bill 4 recognizes the needs of victims and communities by reinforcing confidence that our justice system is both fair and firm, one that protects rights while taking a strong stance against criminal behavior that threatens neighborhood safety. On behalf of the Nevada Sheriffs and Chiefs Association, we appreciate the work and engagement of everyone involved, and we remain committed to working together to serve our communities with professionalism, integrity, and respect. At the end of the day, our shared goal remains simple: to protect public safety, support victims, strengthen trust in our institutions, and continue earning the confidence of the communities we serve. Thank you very much.
Good morning. My name is Chris Hicks. I'm proud to serve as the District Attorney of Washoe County. Today marks an important moment for public safety in Nevada. With the signing of the Safe Streets and Neighborhoods Act, Nevada takes a meaningful and responsible step forward in ensuring that our communities remain places where families feel safe, victims are protected, and the rule of law is upheld. This legislation honors a very simple but fundamental principle, and that is Nevadans should feel safe in their homes, safe in their neighborhoods, and safe in their schools. And our laws should reflect that shared goal. The Safe Streets and Neighborhood Act is a balanced, common sense approach that focuses on serious repeat offenders while reinforcing fairness and accountability in our criminal justice system. I want to commend Governor Lombardo for his leadership and his absolute commitment to public safety, and to thank the legislators from both parties who worked through a special session to see this get done. This bill is the product of collaboration, thoughtful debate, and a shared recognition that protecting victims and strengthening our communities is not a partisan issue. As prosecutors, law enforcement, and victim advocates see every day, the harms addressed by this legislation, stalking, domestic violence, impaired driving, theft, and crimes against our most vulnerable citizens, our children, are real, and the consequences can be devastating. This act strengthens protections for victims, closes gaps that offenders have exploited, and gives our justice system the tools it needs to respond effectively and responsibly. On behalf of the Nevada District Attorneys Association and the Washoe County District Attorney's Office, as well as all the prosecutors in this state that work so hard every day to serve our great state, I am grateful for the trust placed in us to help implement these reforms. We will do so with the same focus on fairness, on integrity, and public safety that guided this important legislation. Today, Nevada sends a clear message. We are committed to safer streets, stronger neighborhoods, and a justice system that works for the people that it serves. Most importantly, this law affirms to victims across Nevada that they are seen, they are heard, and their safety matters, and that our justice system will stand with those victims through every step of the way. Again, thank you, Governor Lombardo, for bringing this legislation forward and signing this important bill, and thank you to everyone who was involved to make this moment possible. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm Kevin McMahon with the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department, and thank you, Governor, for having me here today. Today is about protecting people, victims, families, workers, and kids, and making sure our neighborhoods and streets are safer across Las Vegas and Clark County. This bill closes dangerous gaps that law enforcement sees and has to work through every single day. It strengthens protections for victims of stalking and domestic violence, including when abuse follows someone online or spills over to new relationships. It ensures crimes against children and seniors are treated with the seriousness that they deserve, and it holds offenders, finally, fully accountable, whether that means violent crimes in schools, deadly DUIs, or exploitation of children. This legislation also helps keep our schools safer, protects hospitality workers and visitors in our resort corridor, and it gives law enforcement stronger tools to stop repeat offenders before they can continue to do harm. Most importantly, in my opinion, this bill puts victims first, making sure restitution is paid, accountability is real, and public safety comes before convenience for criminals. Governor Lombardo understands this work because he's done it. He knows what it means to stand with law enforcement, to support victims, and to make tough decisions in the interest of public safety. Governor, thank you for your unwavering commitment to the men and women in uniform and for continuing to lead with the same dedication to public safety that defined your entire time as a police officer and as a sheriff. On behalf of the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department and the communities that we serve, thank you. Thank you for delivering a law that will make our neighborhoods safer and our state stronger.
All right, now we're going to go through the ceremonial portion of the bill signing. So if I could have the speakers all come over here to the table and stand with me. And we're going to do a series of them. So everybody, just about everybody in this audience is going to be invited up here at some point, except for the media. All right. everybody claps. All right, stay right there. All right, now we're going to do a photo. Holding that up. Now, can I get all the legislators up here, please? Nobody from the assembly, huh? Oh, no. All right, everybody, ready? All right, who else do I want? Can I get the Resort Association? Todd, you too? Eric?
Governor, how are you?
Carlos?
Yep. What's up, man?
There you go. All right, everybody hold up bills. Group photo op. All right, who else? Let's get all law enforcement up here. Come on, guys. Get up here. Thank you.
Go in front, guys.
Make sure the sheriff's get one. Joe back there. Who else?
Come on, Chief.
Mr. Black Eye.
Joe, come up here.
More.
I don't want to abstain. You're on that.
Huh? Oh yeah, Dylan. Tim, get up here. Come up here, you guys. Come up here. Right, we need any more? Any more? You're not giving a speech.
Okay, good. You don't want to hear from me.
All right, everybody hold up your bills, big smiles, and say, go Seattle. Todd, you're not going to say that?
Go Seahawks.
Is that good? He's law enforcement, get up here. All right, one more with Jim. He wanted a picture by himself. All right, thank you guys. Appreciate it. Hey, Chris and Kevin, I don't know if you want to stick around for the press or not.
No.
Okay, Chris, you would like George, stick around for the press. Yeah, sure. Chris and George can talk to you.
Okay, perfect, wonderful. We still have live mics here. Thank you, sir.
Can you hang on to that?
Yes, sir, I will.
Congratulations.
Just come right up.
I know,
you
well-
know, like you're in charge.
Well, she's shouting for us to not do
I'm gonna have
too tired. No. I'm not dropping shit. I have stuff to plug in.